These are my must-have EDC products while traveling, nothing more, nothing less. Next month, when I fly to North Carolina from New York, I'm bringing all the tech I use for the channel along with me in a single bag from TomTalk. We'll talk about that in a minute. Powering the everyday carry is the new M3 Pro 14-inch MacBook. Coming from the 16-inch M1, it was not optimal to travel with, and when I saw this space black finish, I just had to pull the trigger. This is the base configuration, and so far, it served me pretty well. The 512GB internal SSD is honestly my only regret with this purchase. That amount of space is far too limited to really do any work on. Because of that, I do have this 1TB drive from OWC, along with a 4TB M.2 drive inside of this ROG enclosure. I originally bought this for use with the Ally, but thought that that amount of storage could be better put to use storing photos and videos for the channel. The 18GB of RAM inside this laptop have made things feel snappy, along with the new M3 Pro chip. I've been trying to do some iOS development in addition to editing as a way to test the power of this chip, but to be honest, in my real world use so far, the difference from the M1 Pro is pretty marginal. I've more so enjoyed using the 14-inch display. Sacrificing the extra screen real estate does make working with multiple windows a little harder, but the compact build of the aluminum body is well worth the trade-off. Having such a gorgeous display you can take on the go is fantastic. The 3024 by 1964p resolution gives a 254 pixel per inch density. This provides an incredible amount of clarity that, paired with the 120Hz refresh rate, makes such a smooth experience. I'm really loving this laptop and the power it provides. It's great for all of what I do up to and except gaming. Because I don't feel like lugging my PC tower around anymore, the ROG Ally makes a perfect addition to the travel carry. Compared to the Steam Deck, which I do have a review coming up on by the way, this is a Windows-based handheld that makes for the perfect on-the-go PC. You're of course not limited to only what runs on the deck from your Steam library, but any game that can be played on Windows 11. The 7-inch 1080p display looks incredibly good and even has a 120Hz refresh rate. Realistically, most games you play will max out at 60 FPS, also in low to medium settings, but being an on-the-go PC, that's actually really impressive. The specs inside are pretty nuts. You get an 8-core Z1 Extreme processor from AMD and 16GB of RAM. Battery life isn't great, and it's what I think is the Ally's greatest weakness. You're looking at about 2 to 2.5 hours on each charge, so having an external power bank is a necessity for travel. I bought a really nice one from Anker. It has a 24,000 mAh capacity, which has translated to an additional 2 charges for the Ally. To carry both on the go, I got this TomTalk carrying case, which has plenty of room to safely store the Ally. It protects the screen and joysticks, along with carrying a power brick and any necessary cables inside or in the front pouch. I then throw this into the top compartment of the 40-liter travel bag, also from TomTalk, who are sponsoring this video. I'm really excited that they're working with me on the channel, as I bought that carrying case, plus my daily EDC bag from them previously, and I've really enjoyed both. This travel backpack gives a ton of space for a weekend trip. In the back compartment, you can securely store both a laptop and iPad, plus throw in any cables for them in the pocket just in front. Also, the 180-degree opening makes getting at everything very easy. Then in the main compartment is where you'll have the most carrying space. This will be best suited for a few days of clothes plus some shoes, but as I'm prioritizing this bag carrying my tech, I do just throw my Ally or soon the Steam Deck in here. Once zipped up, there's an additional pocket you have access to, and buckles that you can clip to make sure everything inside is held in place. At the top, there's a small zip-up pouch where you can slip your phone, wallet, or any small item. Once the bag is fully packed up, it doesn't feel bulky, and the cushions on the strap and back make carrying it very comfortable. If you're going on an international flight and need to be carrying several cards along with a passport, this slim case is a great way to keep all of that organized. There's a hidden pouch to put an AirTag, and if you still have a phone with a SIM card, a holder, and eject pin built in. The last product that I have from TomTalk is this sling bag. It's really high quality for the price, and I think this will be best for if you want to carry your phone, wallet, and other small items like that out of your pockets. Since it launched back in September, I've been daily driving the iPhone 15 Pro. The natural titanium finish still holds up, but I managed to get my hands on this other case from Nomad, which looks stunning and keeps the phone protected. Since upgrading from the 13 Pro, every device in my EDC now has USB-C, making my cable situation much more simplified. The dynamic island was new for me, and I really like how Apple manages to integrate iOS with it, but otherwise this is another iPhone. Not much has really changed this year. You still have that same great camera that now can't shoot log if you're into that sort of thing. I was looking to pick up some over-the-ear headphones for this video, but honestly, the AirPods Pro 2 have served me so well that I didn't feel the need to grab any. Simply the convenience of them is why they get so much use. While they still do have lightning, they charge up incredibly quick and last quite a long time on a single charge. That said, the noise canceling is an absolute godsend so that while I'm on a flight, I can just focus on a podcast or game. On my wrist at all times is the Orient Kamasu Diver. I picked it up over a year ago and it's been worn every single day since then. Because of that, the band has gotten quite scratched, but the glass has held up incredibly well. I got it for just $240 after doing a ton of research on the best affordable watches, and I can't explain how impressed I've been with it. The 41.8mm case fits nicely on my wrist, and at just 150 grams, I barely notice it's there. I love the black watch face on the silver band as it looks so sleek and basically matches with any outfit or tech. I really want to grab another, maybe an all blacked out one, I don't really know, but if you have any recommendations for a quality watch in the $500 to $1,000 range, let me know. For now, I'm super happy with the Kamasu, and if you do want to get your first real watch, I can recommend this one. I've been carrying this Coach zip wallet since a few months back, and it's one I can easily recommend. I spent so much time looking for a good looking leather wallet, but just could never find one I actually like the look of until watching Andres Vidos's video. This one has 4 card slots at the front with a small pocket you can comfortably fit about 2 more in. And then for the zip pouch, I have since got an AirTag to put inside, and whenever I do have cash on me, I put it in there. So a lot of YouTubers have pretty flashy setups with the iPad, but me personally, I just like to use it for notes at school and then to have at hand when filming my videos. For traveling, when I want to watch a movie, I will download one on here, as the 11-inch screen is perfect for small spaces. Otherwise though, I don't really take advantage of the M1 Pro chip inside. I used to use the Magic Keyboard for taking notes and sending emails, but I swapped it for this Pitica slim case, the Mag Easy Folio 2. While it isn't real leather like my Nomad case, it still looks and feels quite premium. Assuming you do have space while traveling, you can prop it up horizontally or vertically. The last 2 products for me are really for once I get to my destination. The Newfie Air 75 is a low profile mechanical keyboard with linear switches that I much prefer typing on compared to my MacBook keyboard. Because of its slim build, it can easily fit into my bag. The MX Master 3S is by far my favorite mouse. It's perfect for video editing or really any work. The ergonomic design is comfortable in the hand, and the side scroll wheel makes scrubbing a timeline much easier. The mouse buttons are completely silent too, so it's perfect to use on a flight. So that's been my essential carry items for traveling. I'm able to keep all of my tech within this single 40-liter bag, with the exception of my camera gear. Until I'm able to find a compact case I can throw my Sony body and lens into, it looks like I'll be bringing my Peak Design bag as I carry on. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Everything is linked down below if you want to check it out. But I've been Cole, and I appreciate you all for watching. I'll see you next week, but until then, take care.